You graduate high school, you're 18 years old. You did everything you were told to do. You passed your classes, you showed up on time, you memorized formulas you've already forgotten. And then, boom, you're dropped into the real world. Suddenly you're expected to choose a career, manage money, avoid debt, build a future, with zero instructions. You're making real financial decisions with real consequences, but nobody ever sat you down and said, hey, here's how money actually works. And if you're thinking, yeah, I feel behind, confused, and low-key stressed about money, look, you're not broken. You were just never taught the rules. My name is Zent, and I spend way too much time thinking about why smart people stay broke longer than they should. And if you're someone who makes money but doesn't feel in control of it, wonders why saving feels impossible, or feels like everyone else got a money handbook you missed, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, I want to walk you through the 5 financial skills schools still don't teach at age 18. And honestly, these 5 things explain why most people struggle financially well into their 30s and 40s. Here's the thing. This isn't about budgeting apps. This isn't about cutting lattes. And this definitely isn't about just work harder. This is about how money actually behaves in real life. Let's start with the biggest lie we're all taught. That if you just make more money, everything will magically be okay. Look, income matters, but income alone does not equal financial stability. Here's what most people don't realize. Cash flow beats income every time. Cash flow is simple. Money coming in versus money going out, consistently. You can make $100,000 a year and still be broke if your rent is too high. Your car payment eats your paycheck. Your lifestyle expands faster than your income. According to the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency. And that includes people with good jobs. This is where it gets really interesting. Someone making $55,000 with controlled expenses and positive cash flow is often more financially stable than someone making $95,000 living paycheck to paycheck. Schools teach you how to calculate gross income. They never teach you how to control the leak. Actionable step. Track 1 month of money, not to judge yourself, just to see reality. Awareness alone changes behavior. Schools love to say, avoid debt. Cool, super helpful. But here's the truth. Debt isn't the problem. Uncontrolled, misunderstood debt is. At 18, no one explains. Why credit cards feel harmless at first. Why minimum payments are a trap. Why interest works against your psychology. Let's do simple math. You put $5,000 on a credit card at 22% APR. If you only make minimum payments, you could end up paying $9,000 plus over time. Now multiply that mistake across cars, personal loans, buy now, pay later. This is how people feel busy with money, but never move forward. Now you might be thinking, okay, but I need credit to build credit. You're right. Here's the difference schools don't teach. Debt is a tool. Interest is the cost of ignorance. Actionable step. If you use debt, know the interest rate. Know the payoff date. Know the total cost, not just the monthly payment. If you can't explain your debt in one sentence, it owns you. Most people think saving is what happens after life is paid for. That's backwards. Here's what schools never explain. Saving isn't about discipline. It's about structure. If saving relied on willpower, nobody would do it consistently. This is where psychology kicks in. Your brain treats leftover money as permission to spend. So if you wait until the end of the month to save, guess what? There's nothing left. Here's a shocking stat. The average American saves less than 4% of their income. Not because they're lazy, but because saving was never automated. Actionable step: save first, even if it's small. $25 a week equals $1,300 a year. That's an emergency buffer. That's peace of mind. Momentum beats amount. Schools teach grades, jobs teach salaries. Nobody teaches net worth. Net worth is simple: what you own minus what you owe. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Two people can make the same income. One builds wealth, the other stays stuck. Why? One thinks in paychecks, the other thinks in assets and liabilities. This is where most people get tripped up. A car feels like success, but it's usually a liability. A higher rent feels like growth, but it delays flexibility. Here's what most people don't realize. Wealth grows quietly at first. It's boring. It's invisible. It doesn't flex on Instagram, but it compounds. Actionable step: track your net worth once per year. Not to impress anyone, to see direction. Direction matters more than speed. This one might be the most important. At 18, time is invisible. You feel like you have unlimited runway. But here's the math nobody shows you. If you invest $200 per month starting at 18, you could end up with hundreds of thousands more than someone who waits until 30, even if they invest more later. This isn't about being rich young. It's about starting before life gets expensive. Here's where it gets really interesting. Most financial stress comes from late starts, not low income. Actionable step: start small, start now. Even $50 matters when time is on your side. Look, schools aren't evil. They just weren't designed for modern financial reality. And if no one teaches you these skills at 18, you end up learning them the hard way. Through stress, through debt, through years of feeling behind. But the good news? You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be aware earlier than most people. Because money isn't about being smart. It's about understanding systems and finally playing the right game. If this helped you, hit subscribe. And remember, you're not bad with money. You were just never taught the rules.